Previously on the Japan series, we visited Osaka, where we visited Shinsaibashi, saw the famous Glico sign at the Ebisubashi Bridge, walked around in Namba, tried puffer fish, found an amazing hole-in-the-wall type restaurant that served amazing okonomiyaki and yakisoba, went to the Korean market where we ate almost everything, oden, sweet potato chips, this grilled crab legs, oh my god, some Kobe skewers, scallop, then we had yakiniku, and today we're going to find out whether the Kobe beef we've tried so far measures up to the original one in Kobe. First things first, let's have breakfast at the hotel before leaving for our day trip to Kobe. I was obsessed with this fish broth rice for breakfast. I prefer savory to sweet breakfast anyway, so this was just perfect. Then they had this toaster with a little cup for water, and it makes the crispiest, fluffiest toast ever. I swear, Japan is living in year 2030. So our plan for today is to take the train to Kobe from Osaka, which is only about 20 to 30 minutes away, so really not that bad at all. Have a lot of these underground shopping areas at the train station that keeps you from the cold. It's really, really nice. This is Kobe. We're walking to see if the restaurant has a spot for us. It opens at 11, so we're just walking there to get a spot. To find an authentic Kobe restaurant, make sure to check the official Kobe Beef Marketing and Distribution Promotion Association website. That's a long name. It lists Kobe beef restaurants worldwide, and there are tons of fakes, so beware of that. Also check for certifications. There's usually an official Kobe beef certification, such as the Kobe Beef Mark, like this one here, or the JBFA Beef Marketing and Distribution Association mark. These will guarantee that the restaurants are using the real Kobe beef. Obviously, being the birthplace of Kobe beef, the highest concentration of authentic restaurants are found here. And true Kobe beef comes from the Tajima breed of Wagyu cattle raised in the Hyogo prefecture. They come in various cuts. Each cut has its own unique flavor and texture, so be sure to try a variety of cuts for a proper range of flavor. Kobe beef is graded based on its marbling, with A5 being the highest grade, and for teppanyaki, chefs typically use the ribeye, filet mignon, or sirloin cuts, as they offer a balance of marbling and tenderness. To enhance the flavor and texture of Kobe beef, chefs may pre-sear it in a hot pan or oven, and this process seals in juices and creates a sear that enhances the beef's aroma and flavor. The sizzling teppanyaki grill is the stage where Kobe beef shines. Chefs carefully cook the beef to the desired doneness, ensuring it is cooked evenly and retains its melt in your mouth texture. And Kobe beef is usually served with a variety of complementary side dishes, such as vegetables, mushrooms, and different sauces. The chef usually would recommend each piece, like what to eat with each piece and which vegetable and which sauce to dip with for each piece to ensure that you have a fully unforgettable experience. And I tell you, my experience was definitely unforgettable because this memory is lingering on my palate long after the meal is over. Arigatou gozaimasu.
The wasabi here isn't that like something that
And let me tell you, all the rave about the real Kobe beef, let me tell you, it's definitely worth it. You can definitely taste the difference between all the other Kobe or slash high quality Wagyu beef found in really good restaurants, which were really good. I'm not gonna lie, it's really good too. But this has unlocked like a whole new level. Not even like a whole new level, like a whole new universe, season of Kobe flavors within my taste buds. Then we came across this Japanese African society marketplace. Honestly, it's so cool that there's always something happening no matter where you look in Japan. It's just so awesome. After that extremely exciting meal, we're now heading to the Kobe Nunobiki Herb Garden, which has around 75,000 herbs and flowers. And to get up there, we took the Kobe Nunobiki ropeway. Kobe today and we just had Kobe beef and it was so good. The Nunobiki ropeway is about a 1.5 kilometer ride with the highest elevation at 330 meters. That's 1,083 feet above sea level. It was originally built in 1991 and upgraded in, I believe it was 2011, by Nippon Cable. And the ride takes about 10 minutes and provides a beautiful view of the city's landscape.
Pretty cool, right?
Veranda. There is a midsection along the way, but we're riding all the way up to the top, so we're staying put. The ride was so beautiful and made us realize how big Kobe actually was. We only came for the cuisine, but quickly learned that Kobe is actually a pretty big city. It's actually the 6th largest city in Japan and the 3rd largest in the Kansai region. It's a major port city famous for commerce, industry, and finance. I also found out that karaoke was actually invented here in 1971. The first karaoke bar opened in the city and quickly became popular worldwide.
Yeah.
The herb garden was built in 1991 as part of the Rogo Alpine Botanical Garden and was designed by a team of British architects and landscape designers. The whole concept is harmony between human and nature. And the gardens open daily from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and the admission when we were there is 700 yen for adults, and I believe it was about 500 yen for children. There's this place called the Veranda. As you're walking down from the herb garden, you'll be able to see stunning panoramic views of Kobe City from here. I highly recommend it. You can also head to the second floor terrace for an afternoon tea. Depending on when you arrive, there might be a queue, but it's really worth it though. It feels like you're sitting inside a beautiful winter garden, enjoying cake and tea while enjoying a beautiful view of Kobe. The cakes here are really delicious and special. They also have special teas in their collection to offer. Okay, thank you. Because they were saying like muscat drink. They had really special cakes, like for example this one is cheesecake wrapped in mochi skin, which was really tasty, and they have a couple of other really special cakes as well. After that, there's a dry herb cellar on the same floor, which you can then walk around and explore. We learned that the Japanese culture has a deep and profound connection to nature. This connection can be seen in their way of life, cuisine, and spirituality. They have this concept called the wabi-sabi, a Japanese aesthetic that embraces imperfection and simplicity. It's often associated with the natural world, and it is a way of seeing beauty in things that are not perfect or permanent. It's reflected from the tea ceremonies to the art of kintsugi, which is the art of repairing broken pottery with gold lacquer. The cracks are not hidden, but emphasized to be reborn into a new design. The wabi-sabi concept is a reminder that we are all part of something larger than ourselves and should live in harmony with the natural world. Yeah, I think so. Oh. This is Nankin-machi, a huge Chinatown in Kobe. It's a result of the city's long history of trade and cultural exchange with China. So in 1868, when Japan opened its ports to international trade, Kobe became a major trading hub, and the Chinese merchants were among the first to arrive in Kobe and settle in Nankin-machi over time. Buying lo mai gai. Yeah. If you visit Kobe, you'll definitely want to try the Kobe pudding. It's known for being rich, creamy, with a subtle citrus flavor. It's made with a high percentage of fresh eggs and has a tanginess that complements the sweetness of the pudding, and it's just godsend. It has also won numerous awards, such as the Monday Selection Grand Gold Quality Award and the Food X Japan Silver Award. And there's like a bunch of other awards that it won also, but I forgot which other awards it won, but it's good. We're in Chinatown. What does Fugwang mean?
Yeah, supposed to get out here now. Stop having panic.
Yeah, I know. And after visiting Chinatown, we were in the mood for some hot pot and went to Haidilao, which I know, it's not Japanese, it's Chinese, but you can't argue with cravings. Cravings is cravings. The next day, it was time for us to head to the train station again and for us to leave Osaka and head back to Tokyo for our flight out to Germany. By the way, the vending machines in Japan actually dispenses hot drinks as well as cold drinks. Check this out. We have these little stations where you can buy snacks and bring it on a Shinkansen train. So you're allowed to actually eat on a Shinkansen train. They have like all these machines here also. This one is like for coffee, ice cream also. And then over there they have more. And because we didn't book spaces for our luggages in advance, unfortunately it was all fully booked and we had to sit with our luggages at our seats like so. So you have to actually book the oversized baggage ahead of time, and it was completely fully booked. So without that, you actually need to like have your bags here, or you have to put it up there. But this bag is definitely not gonna fit up there. So this is the current situation of our seats. It's like not really a lot of space in here. There's like 2 seaters here. 3 seats on the other side. But it's 2.5 hours from Osaka to Tokyo. And yeah, you should definitely book luggage spaces when you travel to Japan, especially on long distance trains, because this isn't exactly the most comfortable way to travel, especially when it's for a couple of hours. But I'm not complaining. We got snacks for our ride, so that always makes the trip better. And I also got a couple of games to play on my Switch, which always helps pass the time. We've learned so much from our trip to Japan. The culture's politeness and respect to all things. Also, the concept of harmony is a central concept in the Japanese culture, which includes queuing, as cutting in line is seen as disruptive and disrespectful. This is the final episode to our Japan series this time around. This was such a beautiful and extraordinary trip that will definitely return in the near future, and I can't wait already. We were in Tokyo, Kyoto, Hakone, Nara, Osaka, Kobe, and now our trip has come to an end. Thank you for coming on this journey with us, and I'll see you on the next trip. Have a lovely day and bye!